It's about 9:20 where I am, so I don't know if it's early for you too or it's just early for me. But well, is 9 early? I don't know if 9 is early. Anyway, I mean a lot of people are at work by 9, so I guess it's not that early. I try to think about if other people like think 9 is early because like I wake up at like 5 or 6 usually most days. So if that's the case, then it then I don't know. Like a lot of people like to wake up at like 7, like 8, like I don't know, but maybe that's more of a weekend time. Hi Deja, good to see you. Thank you for being here. I realized I hadn't done my live this week. So I am, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Um I don't know. I didn't feel like dressing up, so I just put on a t-shirt and some jeans and I really like these jeans. I got them from Temu for like $25, I think. And they're pretty sturdy, honestly. But I was just trying to chat. I do think I'm gonna try and do the streaming more frequently in November. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna do every day or if I'm gonna do like Tuesdays and Thursdays maybe. Or maybe I should just try to commit to the every day in the month in November and just, if I miss, whoopsie, keep going kind of thing. We'll see. I'll try. I'll try. But I have my Bob's Burgers shirt on. I don't know if we're getting a new episode of Bob's Burgers on Sunday, but I hope we do because it's like one of my favorite shows right now. So I have my Tina shirt and Tina's just, saying like she normally does. But yeah, and then I also was planning to kind of discuss my weight loss situation at the moment. Weight loss plan, I guess. Show that wagon. I don't think I have a wagon. Will an eyeball suffice? It's watching you. But so I was gonna think about my like weight loss. Gonna talk about my weight loss situation really. So the last time I weighed myself, I was around 247-ish. Well, I saw 249 on the scale, but it's still more than 50 pounds down from being at 300. So I'm really happy that I've made that progress so far. I am really trying to continue. This week, my motivation has been mad, like messy. And it's not about motivation. It's more so about just doing what you need to do even when you don't feel like it. And that's what I am still working on right now. So I've been just tailoring my meals to keep them a little more healthy. Right now I've been having a lot of cravings for cookies and like crumble cookie, and I'm really trying to avoid those. Cause like crumble cookies, their cookies are so good, but I'm not handling that. So I'm just gonna try and, avoid looking at their new cookies every week. Cause like those are like, it's just temptation. It's just added temptation for me. I'm not in California. But we do have crumble cookie here. So yeah, so some of the things that I've been doing, I've been trying to cook a lot more at home. I don't really go out to eat. Now we will get Grubhub sometimes, but we try to keep it at once a week for Grubhub. And then when you have a craving, the temptation is so strong. You're completely correct. Like they have low calorie ice creams too though, but my thing is more so the carbs and the low carb and the low calorie. So I'm trying not to eat as many carbohydrates, focus more on protein, and then basically that, and just, you know, increasing my activity every day, which has been, I have not been doing the best job of just increasing my activity for this week. Now, last week I did great. I did my 4 days a week, and of the gym, you know, I'll do 45 minutes of strength training, and then I'll do like 30 minutes on the treadmill. This week I made it to the gym like once. So I am trying to hold myself accountable here and just acknowledging that, you know what, I made it to the gym the once. That's still better than none, but I am still trying to improve and get better, and leaving it at once a week is not acceptable. So that's what I am working on right now. I do love that my gym is super, super close to me. So, and next week is going to be really, really busy. So Friday, I'm going grocery shopping, and I have to get my groceries really early. So then if I go to the gym, it'll have to be later in the day. It won't be in the morning like I normally like to do. And so when my schedule gets thrown off, it stresses me out like crazy. I need to get active myself. You know, being active is good. I mean, I think some of it is cultural. Like, I don't know if you're also in the US, but in the US, like, it's just cultural to like, okay, we're going to sit for this event. We're going to sit inside. And I think that's something that it would be a good idea if it changed. And, you know, it wasn't looked at as like, oh, it's kind of like, you want to go on a hike? That's so special. Like, it's like, how about we just consistently make a habit of like, hey, can we just go on a walk? And there's no like extra steps. It would be so easy if we all had a gym in our house, wouldn't it? Oh, for real. For real. Like where I live, there's a treadmill, but that's kind of it, and some hand weights. But there's a lot of movements that I just prefer having the machines for. So I like to stick to the machines, the gym machines. And I like having a gym membership. It helps me, I'd say it helps me be even more consistent than just having my workouts at home. Because, I mean, and I think also I need to keep in mind my options are I can also do a workout at home if I just really, really don't feel like getting to the gym. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, and I know I can do better. Bike riding is so fun. I loved going bike riding when I used to have a bike. I don't have a bike anymore though. I had my bike probably up until I was like 16, and then my bike, I think it got either sold, broken, or it's in storage somewhere, and it's no longer, like, I can't ride that bike anymore because I remember it getting too small for me. I'm not really comfortable working out in front of others. I can relate to that so much, but I've just had to kind of muscle past it because I know that to get where I need to go, I have to just kind of ignore that aspect of working out. And also, you know, most people when they're at the gym, they're so preoccupied in what they're doing that usually like other people isn't what they're paying attention to. And if they are, then they really are just, they're the kind of person you just want to avoid, I guess, because, you know, it's, if you're at the gym and you have a problem with someone else trying to better themselves, then I don't know what to tell you. You're not a good person. But, you know, ultimately, some things are just worth the discomfort when it comes to working out in the gym. And it's easier said than done because I'm at a place where I've gotten over it. But I think, like, honestly, the best way to get over it is to just start and keep doing it. And eventually, like, exposure therapy, the exposure of that eventually will make the stress lessen and or go away. And I mean, it's perfectly valid to have the discomfort in the gym, but I'm just saying don't let it rule your life. Don't let it make decisions for you. If you know that this is a step toward your goal, then you can't let your personal inhibitions get in the way of you achieving that to a certain extent. Like, you know, I mean, everybody's different though. Everybody has different levels of stress, like stress acceptance, I guess. But yeah. So I have been, I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna say next, to be honest. Aw, hi Tinkerbell. That's such a cute name. I love it. Blessings to you. But I'm just kind of discussing my weight loss journey a little bit, or you know, if other people have like questions, comments, concerns, I'm asking and answering regarding those. So feel free to leave a question, chat, talk amongst yourselves if you want. But yeah, and then I have some little kind of like, oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my Tina shirt. Tina is my favorite character from Bob's Burgers. She's great. Like she's really, really relatable to, you know, how I was when I was a teenager. I wasn't exactly the same as Tina, but it just, you know, being a creative, liking to write, not necessarily fitting in to the social group that you're trying to fit into, and like people being like back, I don't know, it was just really relatable, her character. But I was gonna say some of the things that some of the like little tips. I've been trying to eat more beef jerky as a snack instead of like chips, like regular chips. I will have yeah, so I'll have beef jerky, I'll have turkey jerky. They have fish jerky now, like the Epic brand has fish, it has venison, it has bison. Like I try to get varieties of jerky, and then, or I'll have like protein yogurt. The Ratio brand has a good amount of protein in each thing of yogurt, like 25 grams or something. And it's in a small container, and it's not a whole lot of calories because it doesn't have added sugar. So I really like those because I can just like throw them in a smoothie or something, either with another protein shake or with some fruit. And that just makes me like, it makes me full. And it's not too much volume. Because, you know, I had bariatric surgery as well. So my stomach is small. So I have, like, it helps me not overeat, which I love that. But also, it also, like, when it comes to getting in my protein intake, I have to be strategic about it, which, good thing I am good at strategy. I like playing chess. Chess is really fun. I've been doing the Duolingo chess thing, and what is it? My ELO score is like 650, which that's like basically like how good at chess you are. And my dream regarding chess is to get like to like over 1,000 at least, and we'll see where I can go from there. But like I'm confident I can get there. I'm confident. I'm strategic, but when it comes to like chess, like I think because of so many different pieces moving, like sometimes I get caught up in the parry and then I make a stupid move. So yeah, but anyway, back to weight loss, I guess, or I don't know. I didn't realize my nail sounds were getting to the camera as well, but I do too. I gesture so much with my hands and then I forget about it, but then when I have the nails, then I notice it. So, but I think Deja has seen these nails, but if you haven't, Tinkerbell, these are the nails that I have right now. They're fall, very autumnal. They have little hearts and stars and pumpkins, and this one has a little kitty on it. So cute. I love getting new nails. I get them from Etsy, and there's a few different nail stores, but oh, I forgot to tell you the best part. These are press-ons, child. These are press-ons, okay? I don't have to spend $150 to get nails that are this like elaborate because I have a good nail glue method. I am on like a completely different tangent. Like first I was talking about weight loss, now I'm talking about nails. Like which do you want to hear? Which do you guys want to hear from me? Cuz I just like go from topic to topic to topic to topic, honestly. And I will keep going if no one stops me. The good thing is I know how to stop myself. But I love you. I love that you love my nails. But I do want to get some more fall ones. And then I have two other kinds of nails that I got. But they were, I don't know, they were kind of dark. So I'm either saving those for next week maybe, or I might just invest in some more like fall like nails like these for November. And just keep wearing these through October. I don't know. Cause like, obviously like my nails grow. So I'll have to like take these off and like clean them and everything and then reapply them. But that's, assuming they don't get damaged in the takeoff process. Because I've been having that issue a lot lately when I do my press-ons, that my nails are like, they just want to hang on to the press-on, and then I literally have to use clippers to like get them off. And then I end up destroying my nails. But the good thing is I usually only have to do that with the ones that are super, super thin and super cheap. So, your oldest niece birthday? Aw, that's so sweet. Well, congratulations to your oldest niece for another year. That's so good. I mean, it's like every day is a good day. Well, actually, I have this sign. It's like, I've been trying to keep it in my heart, but it says, start each day with a grateful heart. And so each day is a good day to be alive. And I try to remember that, even when things get messy. When things get messy and or difficult. But yeah. And then I think I showed you guys, oh wait, that was a video, but I'll just show you on the live now. But the most recent video I had, I was discussing like different like scents I got from Bath and Body Works. I'm working on another video. I'm not sure if it'll be out this Saturday. I'm gonna try. I need to stop making promises about when things will be out. I want to be consistent, but also, again, I like to make quality content, like to the best extent that I can. So I don't like posting content that's literally just like unedited. That's not my vibe, even though that's what the algorithm likes. But anyway, this is pumpkin pecan waffles. And I love this one because it smells exactly like pralines to me. Exactly like pralines. And I've noticed that sometimes when I have certain cravings, if I smell a candle, it helps the craving go away. Which I'm not sure if that's because of the surgery or if that's because it just helps fulfill the olfactory portion of having a craving. And so it kind of goes away because of that. I don't know. I really don't know. But some of the videos I have planned soon. I'm still working on the what I do in a week. Like a week in my life video. I'm still working on well, that week in the life video, really. That was the big one that we're waiting for. And that one's just taking a lot of time. And also just, I need to have the energy to edit. And sometimes I haven't been having that energy. Or like that vibe. Cause like when I edit, I like to put in jokes. If I'm sad, I will not put in good jokes in my edits. I will just leave things that probably could have been edited out. So I try not to do that. And then the next one of the more recent videos that I filmed, it was a body doubling like cleaning video. And then I have a day in my life video that I filmed that it's pretty short. That's the one that might go up on Saturday. If not, that's the one that's going to be going up next. My brother loves Bath and Body Works. He has so much stuff from them that his room smells like a freaking candy store. That's so cute. That's so sweet. My husband loves Bath and Body Works a lot too. His favorite candle right now is Ice Cream Float, but before it was the limited edition Stranger Things candle. It was the blue one. I forgot I think it was just called the Upside Down. And that was his favorite candle. Mine was Eddie's Leather Jacket, but I can only find that on, I think, eBay and or like another, like Mercari. I can only find it on eBay or Mercari now. I think I also saw it on Whatnot, potentially, which I'm interested in potentially purchasing because I love that candle and I need another one, okay? I know I had like 5, but, and I'm not even exaggerating, but, and when I say he has a lot of perfume, lotion, candles, he's obsessed. That's a vibe, honestly. I have a lot of perfumes, well, the body mists. I have, not the lotions because, you know, sensory issues, but I have the candles. I'm very specific about what like body oils and or lotions I put on. I tend to prefer a body oil, to be honest, and then I'll have like moisturizing other like shower items that help. So I love that. I love that though, that he loves them because Bath and Body Works has really, really good scents. It really does. And then what is my other scent that I like from Bath and Body Works right now? I think beside pumpkin pecan waffles, I've really been into the pumpkin swirl cake from last year. Though I don't know if they brought it back this year, but it smells so good. And I love it as a finisher with like another perfume as a base. Or it with like a vanilla based perfume. Those are great. Let me know guys in the comments, like what are your favorite scents right now? What are your favorite perfumes? Like what is your favorite, I don't know, food? Like like we could talk. But yeah, that's my thoughts at the moment. Honeysuckle? Oh, that's my mom's favorite too. Yeah, like she has a lot of like good memories of honeysuckle, I think. And I think it's a very demure scent. So I don't know if I have any perfumes that have honeysuckle in them though. Mine are, a lot of my perfumes are much more direct versus like subtle. I think I'll get there one day, but I think right now I'm just very much like, I want to smell like watermelon today, and that's what I'll do. Or I'll just like, I want to smell like vanilla. I want to smell like hot cocoa, like, and then I'll just pick that scent. And then there's not a whole lot of occasions where I like layering my scents as much, even though I do. But it's just kind of like sometimes when I do them, I'll just like pick a couple things and see how it turns out. And that'll be my scent for the day. So, you know, perfume is it's fun. It's fun. And I think it's kind of like makeup in a way where it's like sometimes you don't even have planned what you're going to wear, but when you wear it, you like it. So, honestly, I need to clean so bad. like my husband normally does dishes, and so, but we're hoping finally that we're going to be able to get a countertop dishwasher, because we don't have a regular dishwasher. His parents don't really want us to put a dishwasher in the apartment, so we're going to get a countertop dishwasher so that we can wash dishes a little more effectively, and also so that I can help more too, because in order to sterilize the dishes, like, he puts them in bleach, and like that makes me nervous. That's the end of the story. I'm not sharing more details, but also he's just better at it. But you still have to clean out the microwave, and you already cleaned out the oven. Well, that's good that you were consistent with cleaning some things. Like, I try to be more consistent with cleaning. I have a checklist to help me be more productive, because if I'm left to my own devices, I will just sit on the couch. And I'm really, really working on doing better with that, because I don't want to be the kind of person who just lets mess accumulate, you know? So I'm trying to do better. And then we got a new air fryer too, because our other air fryer, it just didn't have enough space for the things that we cook. So I'm probably gonna air fry some salmon either for lunch or for dinner. I haven't decided. I think I might be for lunch, because that salmon looks really, really good. And then when it's dinner time, then we'll have leftovers from last night, because I made like a Korean barbecue style beef situation, and it was really good. It was really, really delicious. So I like that. And then I had some cauliflower rice with it. Cauliflower rice and spinach that we kind of mixed together, and then I put some furikake on top, and that was really, really good. I mean, I can't say how authentic it was per se, but I had the gochujang in there, and then I put in some regular Sweet Baby Ray's, and I just mixed it together, and that was pretty good. I put in some sambal, I put in garlic, and it turned out quite nicely. Quite nicely. My husband loved it. And then the other thing I did, it was like a quick chicken tikka masala, where I just used canned chicken, but it's like canned chicken breast. It's not just like a whole miscellaneous canned chicken. Like, it was canned chicken breast, and then I just put the sauce on top, and I microwaved it, and it turned out pretty good. And I put in some extra curry powder, and I love that. My husband did too. I was hoping to have some leftover for today, but the man saw that on the counter, and he was like, this gonna be my dinner tonight. And so he ate the whole thing. And I'm out of the tikka sauce. So that's what happened yesterday. But yeah. And then I don't know if I told you guys, but like after the thing with the other job, like I've actually found a new job. And so I'm really excited about it. I start on Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. Because, I mean, if you know that story from last time. Like, I don't know what happened with them. And they still never told me. But I'm not even going to get into it. I put that video to the side for a reason. This is going to be my dinner tonight. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like the idea. Because it is very, very tasty. Both of the recipes. And I was thinking I might actually like kind of start to dabble in the concept of making some like low carb, low calorie recipes that are like quick for like dinner, that it's just really easy to assemble as opposed to like having to like cook too much. But we'll see how I go with that. It just sounds like an interesting concept for me. I completely forgot that there's stuff on the side for me. That mutes me. Oh, that turns off the camera. Interesting. Well, this is not the time for me to figure that out, because I think YouTube has a practice mode now for the lives. So I'm going to try that practice mode so I can be a little more streamlined. But, Well, looks like it's almost at 30 minutes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's actually like 3 little thin bracelets. Has this one, which is kind of flat, and then this one, and then this one. And I like to wear all 3 together. I just kind of wish they were sized a little more. They were tapered a little more for me, per se, so that there wasn't like the chains like dangling. But I guess that doesn't look terrible. And they put a little gem on the end of the dangles to make it cute. I love rings and bracelets. And that's also to make up for the fact that I don't like necklaces. I don't like things being around or on my neck. Like, even this shirt, like, when I put this shirt on, I was like, oh no, is the collar gonna be too tight? But it's fine, it's fine. But I don't like turtlenecks. I don't like necklaces, even though I have some. But they have to be really wide necklaces, if that makes sense. Like, if it's the back of my neck, it's fine. But if it's, like, right here or, like, the front of my neck, I can't stand it. Actually, speaking of necklaces, I found a really interesting one on Whatnot the other day. Well, I say the other day, but it was actually a little while ago, like a couple months ago, that I found this. But it is a coral necklace, but the coral happens to kind of look like bone. And it's just really, really pretty. It has these pearl accents, and I just really, really like it. And it has this clasp made of seashell. And then when I put it on, I haven't found the right outfit for it though. Because I usually prefer earrings and bracelets and, you know, other kinds of jewelry. But this, I like. And it's not too uncomfortable. Like, if there was an event where I just, like, had to have a necklace, then it's kind of rustic, and I like that. And the clasp is oddly secure. It doesn't look like it would be, but it is. Okay, maybe not. It's more secure than I thought it would be. Let's go with that. Oh yeah, the necklaces with a small latch, of course, because it's like impossible to put on and then impossible to take off. And you always need help, but if you don't have anyone to help you, you're stuck. And then, I don't know, I'm just looking for things to talk about now, but I did get some cute little gourds. I think you saw them in the last live. But I have this one and this one. And then I have these 2 little gourds. They're so cute. I love them. This one is lumpy, but that's okay. And then this one, it reminds me of a top or like a dreidel or something. You always wanted to carve a pumpkin? You've never carved a pumpkin before? Maybe I could do a pumpkin carving video. I don't know. I'll talk to my husband about it and see what we can do. Like, we have a pumpkin that we actually got from our garden. Hold on. I'll show you. Ta-da! But, the thing is, he said he wanted me to make it into a pie. So I guess I'm just going to listen to him and make a pie out of this pumpkin. But we'll see if maybe we'll get another pumpkin and see what we'll do with it. But for sure, we are planning to go back to the pumpkin farm that we went to last year. And I think I'm going to try and do an even better job of recording everything we did there. Because I think last time I was so in my mood that I just like did like random little clips of things that, I don't know, it just, there was so much more that happened beyond just the little clips I showed in that video. And I want to go into greater detail and also probably provide like a better voiceover as well. But there's also a few other pumpkin farms in the area, so I want to try and see if we can go to more than one this year. Or maybe an apple orchard. Ooh, we got to go to the apple orchards before they close. Maybe we should try and go to the apple orchard first. Yeah. Anyway. Well, it's been 30 minutes. I don't know. How long are lives supposed to be usually? I usually only do like a 30-minute live, but I don't know. What do you think? But yeah, so I think I'm going to end the live for now, but I'm thinking like probably like next week I'll do another live like I've been doing. I just need to make it more consistent when I do lives, I think. So I'm probably going to, and also I need to try doing it more in evenings, like when I want to post, like at 4 or something, because I noticed there's more people available to watch then as well. But yeah, so thank you so much for being here, and I will see you either in the next live or the next video.